couple years ago at Turner, when we do transmission, we would use a clapper, a guy like that.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, it's more scientific. We have a valid with a reader and a clock.
Oh, yeah, that makes more sense.
And it's, I mean, frame accurate.
Uh-huh.
But the hilarious thing is that they would ship out this tape of this guy with an old school clapper.
Mhm.
And I'm like,
All this high-tech stuff, and you're used now to the clapper.
I just
Yeah.
saw this goofy, like an outtake reel on Steve Colbert's Late Show. He has his guests.
do you want
do
any
that.
more just like one-liners? The Cortado mic is awesome for this or that. Just one-liners?
Sure.
Well, that would be great.
Yeah.
Let me, yeah. All right, let me just clap. Take two, right?
The Cortado microphone, I think, has its home in sports broadcasting in situations that never been used before.
Do you think it could be useful inside the ice at a hockey court?
Absolutely, it could be used. I'll just tell you my thoughts on it. After the NBA, when I had all those mics under the floor, and all of a sudden, once we tweaked them,
Mm-hmm.
we had the dynamics in there, the expander, we EQ'd a bunch to,
Yeah.
work out to get the ping and the squeaks. All of a sudden they were testing the array, and I'm like, why am I hearing that music? I'm hearing this music. And all of a sudden I'm like, oh, they're pumping the floor with music. The court is vibrating. So I wanted to go a little more scientific. So I asked Simon, the front of house guy, run your sweep generator and let me just play. And the resonant frequency was around 340 hertz that thing was vibrating. So it led me to think more that, okay, energy transfers better through solid than air. So you freeze that in an ice rink and you are going to have a whole new experience. And that leads to, now it just, in terms of Winter Olympics, the bobsled, ski jumping, to hear things you never heard before. And the beauty of it is, other than the work to put it there, the great thing about these Cortado microphones is the fact that you can set them and forget them. And they mix themselves. And you can capture sounds that you never heard before. And the thing is that with 5.1, 7.1, all this augmented reality, the beauty of a Cortado microphone is that it creates this user experience that they never heard before.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I can't wait to see if other people in your field will pick this thing up and start using it in those capacities.
The only thing that I ever heard, I wasn't involved, but I heard some guys talk about it, that on the X Games, some guys screwed, they just bought a bunch of DiMarzio or guitar pickups kind of thing. I don't think they went and built some.
Mm-hmm.
But on the back of the plywood, like half pipe skate ramp, they put a bunch just to hear that sound that is, when you blend it, see, that's the beauty of it. That's why guitar players, the good ones, sound so great, because they blend 4 different sounds together to create their sound. When you listen to Stevie or Jeff Beck,
Yeah.
it's multiple amps
Mhm.
that blend that. But really, it's in their fingers. But
Yeah, so when you
when
blend inputs from around
Right.
a pipe like that. for
and
example.
just like I described just recently at the NCAA March Madness tournament, by blending the Cortado microphone with live microphones, you give the viewer an experience that they've never heard before. And that's the beauty of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all right, thank you.
yeah, that's great.
All right,
I hope we can make like just a little video of just you talking about this stuff. You know, we want to use a clip or two in our just general all-purpose video, but then have an augmented video where you're talking more about just talking about more about these things and it's specific. And hopefully we can use some of those photos. You talking about
Oh,
photos?
yeah, the photos that went with that cool article you sent me?
yeah,
Do you have those? The photos of your
Yeah, I can-
installation? Can you send those to me?
yeah,
Great.
yeah.
Yeah, we're hoping to be able to just kind of put those in out as you're talking about this stuff, so that
Oh, yeah,
just
absolutely.
give the audience some visuals to go along
Right,
with.
right.